Hello and welcome back to my channel. It will be quite a personal movie. Some of you know that there has been various changes in my life lately. Some pleasant, others less. Each artist expresses himself through art, some by composing music, others by painting pictures, others by writing books, others by dancing. There are many ways to express yourself through your feelings and emotions through art. From early childhood, I tried to create something. I started to draw, paint. Not all the paintings were happy. Most of these that were more important to me were sad. I remember when my mother watched my work with concern asking if I could start painting something cheerful and pretty. It was hard for her to understand that I can't draft a garden full of flowers when the sadness directs me. Of course I could, but these flowers would be withered. With the new year, I decided to introduce a new series about emotions, normal human emotions. The first emotion will be sadness. There are many reasons for this emotion. It could be death of loved one. It could be a broken heart. It could be a fight or bad grade at school. It could be not healthy planet, dying animals. There can be millions of reasons for sadness, and each of them is just as important. Nobody should be sad. Everyone deserves to be happy. Happy is the one who has this close person to whom he can say everything and knows that he can count on that person for good and bad, in health and illness, just always. A person who will love you just the way you are. With someone like that, it's easier to go through all the problems. And what happened if the person you should trust immeasurably turns out to be self-centered, not caring about others, and only about themselves and their own ego? The person who tells you that he loves you, and whenever you turn around, he lies about you and tries to kill everything that you ever enjoyed. There are various reasons for suffering. Some suffer physically, others mentally. Everything usually comes down to tears. I would like to dedicate this episode to all these who suffer but do not have the courage to tell anyone. Sometimes it happened that in our naivety we find toxic people, bad people, psychopaths. We can meet them all at school, at work. We often live with them for many years without even knowing about it. Such people are unscrupulous. They hurt others, slowly taking their light away from them. If you feel like burnt-out candle and it's dark around you, you want to scream, but you are afraid that nobody will believe you or hear you. You prefer to smile and pretend that everything is good, that you are just happy. However, still living with such a person, without support, without help, your light will go out completely. For some people, the only solution in this situation is death. for those who for some reason cannot do it or don't want to do it. Life will be not easy. They will be like walking dead, having no strength even to pretend joy, until they sink into their suffering, closing themselves to the whole world. In today's world, where everyone is rushing in pursuit of prosperity, they have less and less time for everything. They don't have time for families. They don't have time for their own children. They don't have time for friends. They don't have time for love. Running through life often do not notice the suffering of others. Sometimes we do not want to see it. It's just easier, right? Because you can keep going without stopping and looking around. No matter what race you are, no matter how old you are or what sex you are, no matter what political view you profess or what religion you are, stop for a moment. Look around you. In this minute, someone next to you is suffering, begging for help with silent screaming. In this minute, someone clenches his teeth, trying to defend himself against physical attack. In this minute, some person is bullying someone mentally. It was in this minute that someone abandoned his own children. In this minute, someone really close to someone died. It is in this minute that someone is stalking someone and taking away their dignity. It is at this minute that someone takes his own life. Please, do not pass indifferently. If you are suffering, remember that you are not alone. Don't be afraid. It's never too late to be happy. Believe that it could be better. Just believe that you are the only and unique wonder of the world. So live and don't be afraid to live.